Matthew here from Tango Man Tactical, and God said, "Let there be light." I know this garage is a horrendous mess. It is just a horrendous mess, but I'm going to work on it over the week and get it situated. Get rid of that TV there. All of this stuff you see right here, stereo equipment, body shop supplies underneath. Obviously, my oven. That'll be put on. I have a stand here, right there. And I'll put wheels on it with locks, and then put my my oven on that. That big table is leaving. That's all my nuts and bolts and screws, and that's actually where I hang. Once you spray the Cerakote, it has to have a flash time of about 10 to 15 minutes. So I take wire and I hang all the pieces off of what you see there that come off like an old refrigerator. Now everything looks like a horrible mess right now. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, this guy, he does Cerakoting? He does Cerakoting? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's my blaster. I just got through blasting a ton of parts. People don't understand. This is an ashtray for a 1970-ish C10. Now the pitted part, there's nothing I can do about that. But 120 grit aluminum oxide, you can't beat it. I know it's not focusing. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can get it a little better here. But you can't beat that. You just can't beat it. And if you're getting your firearm Cerakoted, is the person that you're having it done, are they doing it like Cerakote says to do? Number one, you degrease. You degrease. I think I'm out of degreaser actually. Yeah, I got to buy some more, but you degrease first, okay? You degrease, and then what I do to make sure I pull all the oils out of it is I go ahead and I either bake it or I bake it over here, and it opens the pores in whatever substance it is, whether it's plastic, for example, if it's on your Glock, it's the plastic, the GNR, the glass reinforced nylon. You know, it's porous. It's not solid like. Now that's a close up. Look at that. Look at the wear on that. And that wear right there, that front of it, that metal. You see that? There you go. That's from a T-Rex holster. T-Rex arms, Lucas Botkin. Lucas Botkin, this is your problem. You just messed my Glock up. Anyways, let's put this thing back down in here. Okay. I bake it to make sure I get all the oils out of it. There's nothing left in it. Then once I do that, then I degrease it again. Wipe it down, let it dry. Then it goes to the sandblaster. And if it's already anodized, Cerakote says you just etch it, meaning you just kind of brush over it with the blaster. You do not have to turn it white. You don't have to turn it like this white. If you want to, you can, but it's not necessary. It just etch it. You're just pitting it up enough for the Cerakote to grab in. That's specifically from Cerakote. I have wore their tech line out. Wore it out. And then once you blast it, sometimes I go ahead and clean it again. It just depends on what I'm working with. I have right here everybody knows what that is. This thing, it's got more oil on it than the oil spill of what was it, 20 years ago, 25 years, whenever it was when they dumped millions of gallons of oil in the ocean there. But I may do that again. And then once that happens, then it's ready for the booth. It sucks in here. It comes out through there, filter inside of here, and then that goes outside. So it's like a prep station is what it's like. Obviously, this is for little parts that I have to hook things on. You know, an AR, you could have, what is it? 49 parts. I can't remember what it is. But anyways, that's what happens next. It goes there. It gets sprayed. I don't have my Awada yet. I will get it. I mean, I've got an Awada, but it's not a 0.8. A zero, I guess it's at work or my former job. I've been redundancy. That's what the British say is redundancy. I was redundant at my work, but it's okay. The Lord is going to provide, and I'll be just all right. I'll be all right. So, anyways, so then I spray, then I come and then I hang off of here, give it its flash time, okay? Because you got to let some of the solvent come out. Some of the solvent come out of what you are Cerakoting. Then, after that time period, then you come over here. You make sure this is already preheated. You don't open this up and then put your parts in and then set it at 250 or 275. If you do that, it's going to toast like a marshmallow. Trust me. I know this. I know this. So you already have that ready before you come from taking it off from its flash time, and you put it in there and you put it on the bake. Once it bakes, you got a timer. Once that's off, then let it cool down. Then you pull the parts back out. And then obviously my workbench is a garbage hole right now. So, this is not a reflection of me. But then you lay your parts out, okay? And then you start to assemble. You start to put things back together. And then at that time, then you can start, using some grease. Grease and oil. People, I don't even understand it. I seen this one guy on one channel, I think it's VSO, I think. He's like, if you've got any CLP, you're not even allowed on this ranch. You're not even allowed this range. We don't use CLP here. He made some big deal about it, dude. Man, calm down. Everybody uses different things. Nobody's cornered the market. I've got Extreme Weapons Lube. I got CPL. I got REM. I've got 3-in-1 oil. I've got some other ones. It's not like somebody has... I got Frog Lube. It's not like somebody's absolutely cornered the market on any of this. It just doesn't make sense. And then once you get done, then you can look at a finished product. Once you're done, it's a mess. That's a Bose amp. My amp has went out in my Yukon, so I got me a used amp, and now I got to put it in for my mids and highs. I already have my amp for my bass and my subs and stuff. But anyways, after we do all that, I explained all that about Cerakoting, the steps of it. Now, I didn't show you anything of it, but I showed you this. I talked to you the steps about it. And let me tell you something also, too. me tell you something also too. Let's just get this out of the way while we're doing it right now. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I planned for every bit of that to fall. Okay? I planned that. All right, here we go. This is what most people do to their firearms. Okay, let me break it down to you. I don't care. Cost too much. Too much time. I'm too lazy. This looks great. Not. This is awesome. Really? Really? That's awesome? Really? I'm not picking on Lucas Bakken. I mean, even Duran Thumb, doggone, his name is escaping me right now. And there's another guy, I can't think of his name right now. They all done a video on camouflaging your rig. And Lucas, T-Rex Arms got like over 1 million hits within a month. Duran Thumb, he got like 600,000 or 700,000 hits. Just to show this camouflage with some wire net over it or some leaves over it, whatever the case may be. And then you take it and you use it and you abuse it and this and that, and it looks like it's been tied to the back of a Ford pickup truck and driven down a 200-mile dirt road. And that looks cool. Is that tactical? I want to show you something. Okay, I'm back, guys. All right, so here we have, I don't care. I'm too lazy. Cost too much. Works for me. This looks awesome. This is tactical. When you can have this. It's not that expensive. An upper, a lower, a handguard, and a buffer tube, one color, about $180. Disassembled, sent. Disassembled and sent. Now, you know, this is a 10.5 inch SBR. It is set up for a suppressor. I Cerakoted the blast shield on it. Obviously the handrail. The lower, done all the inlays. The upper with forward assist. Done the hood on the EOTech. Now I didn't do anything back here. Because I wanted to get a Strike Industries to go right here. But you get that. That's what you get. You get that. And that's, I mean, am I nuts? Am I nuts? Okay. All right. I got it. I get your argument. All right, what about this? What about this Glock? Tactical gray. Upper, I mean the frame and the slide, disassembled, sent. You're talking one color, $100. $100. And, you know, then you've got something for a long time. You can still go out and beat it up and knock it around, whatever you want to do. But you know that it's been done right. Everybody wants to take the easy route, okay? I'm going to tell you, you don't take the easy route, okay? This is my Bushmaster. You can laugh, that's fine. Oh, he's got a Bushmaster. You can laugh, that's fine. But all the internals are faxing on this, okay? I've got silent capture spring system in the back of it. This gun, this rifle, shoots so soft. And yes, I done all the inlays. I done them. And it's suppressor ready also, Yankee Hill. All Magpul furniture. He's got True Glow. He's got True Glow. Hey, it works fine. I don't need a $1,500 Vortex razor on here. What am I going to fight in Ukraine? I've got the canted dot here too. Yep. He's got a True Glow. He doesn't have a Triticon. He doesn't have a toaster oven, Acro toaster oven on here. He's not in the cool club. Good. I don't want to be in the cool club. Say, boy, you're angry in this video. You're upset. What I'm trying to say is that Cerakoting your firearms is something that just draws you closer to them. Now, you may be the type that you don't care. I got a cousin, and he won't mind me saying this. I got a cousin, black. That's it. Black. Doesn't care. Black. What about black? What cut? Black. What if we black? That's it. Now, I am going to paint. He has a Sten that he wants sniper gray, full auto Sten, which I really wish he would finish that project and stop being a slacker and going to work every day or sitting at home getting paid. He sits at home. He gets paid he sat at home and paid. But he worked for it. He worked for all that. I'm just digging on him. He knows that. If he even watches this. I don't think he watches many of my videos. If you watch this video, you comment down in there. But I bet you're not going to watch it. Because you're not much into watching YouTube videos because you don't even have YouTube on your phone. Slacker. All right. So, look how I even painted that. The stock was painted. They didn't have OD green. Magpul. Hey, Magpul, wake up. You're not going to do OD green. Everybody's going nuts. You're going crazy. Okay, get Magpul green. Let's see. I don't have it. You got me on that one. Oh, sorry. What is that? Magpul OD green. How do you get green magazines? If you go with Magpul, I don't go with them. That's an older one. I'm a Lancer fan. You can laugh. That's fine. It's all right. I'm a Lancer fan, and you can get translucent OD green from Lancer. But I'm going to wrap this up because I'm almost hitting 20 minutes here. My cry or my plea or my rant or whatever it is, this garage is disgusting. It is just disgusting. This is horrible. This is just it wants to make me puke. I don't like disorganization. And this, look at that. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Yes, that's a mess. And for anybody that's ever wondered about that toolbox, most people that, if they're into that, you know what that is. It's a double stack Macro toolbox. It's older. It's 2000, 2001, 2002, something like that. But I bought both of those, and it was like $7,500, and I paid it off. It was a 3-year deal, and I paid it off in like 11 months. I just kept throwing money at it. And then what's inside of it, of course, I don't use it that much. That's a lot of money right there. I know it looks all discombobulated. Not really a show of, great things, so to speak. But anywho, I got to wrap this up. All right, guys. Hey, if you wanna take spray cans and spray can your gun up, that's fine. You do you, okay? You do you. All I'm trying to say is Cerakote is the way to go. And that's the way I stand that way. I stand that way. And that's just the way I am because I'm a painter. I've been a painter since 13 years old. So why wouldn't I say that? All right, guys. Stay sober. Stay vigilant. Know that Jesus loves you. You better be in church tomorrow. You better be praising the Lord because Jesus loves you. God bless.